Welcome. Let me ask you something honestly. When you watch an English movie, do you turn on subtitles? When you watch YouTube videos, do you read the captions? When you listen to English content, do you always need to see the words? If you said yes, then I need to tell you something. Subtitles are destroying your English. I know that sounds harsh. I know you think subtitles are helping you, but the truth is, subtitles are one of the biggest mistakes English learners make. And today, I'm going to show you why. This is not just a video. This is your wake-up call. This is the moment you understand why your listening skills are still weak after years of study. So don't just watch. Feel this video. Because by the end, you will understand the hidden damage subtitles cause. Before we begin, let me say this. This video is powerful for your English too. Because when you understand how your brain learns, everything changes. So get ready, let's begin. The problem. Subtitles make your brain lazy. Let me tell you about a woman named Meera. Meera loved watching English TV shows. She watched every day for 3 years, but she always used subtitles. She told herself, "Subtitles help me understand. I'm learning new words. I'm improving." And she believed it. But one day, she met a native English speaker at a coffee shop. The speaker talked to her, normal speed, natural accent, and Meera couldn't understand anything. She caught a few words here and there, but most of it was just noise. She felt embarrassed. She felt confused. She thought, I watch English shows every day. Why can't I understand real English? The answer is simple but painful. She wasn't training her ears. She was training her eyes. Every time she used subtitles, her brain stopped listening. Her brain said, why should I work hard to understand the sounds? I can just read the words. And so her ears became lazy. Her listening skills never developed. She spent 3 years watching English content, but she learned nothing about listening, because subtitles did all the work for her. The truth. Reading and listening are different skills. Here's what most people don't understand. Reading English and listening to English are two completely different skills. When you read, your eyes see words. Your brain recognizes them visually. But when you listen, your ears hear sounds. Your brain must decode them auditorily. These are different processes, different neural pathways, different skills. And when you use subtitles, you're only training one skill, reading. You're not training listening at all. Let me give you an example. Imagine you want to learn how to swim. But instead of jumping in the water, you watch videos about swimming while reading instructions. Will you learn to swim? No. Because swimming is a physical skill. You need to practice in the water. The same is true for listening. Listening is an auditory skill. You need to practice with your ears, not with your eyes. But when you use subtitles, you're reading, not listening. Your brain focuses on the text. It ignores the sounds. And after years of this, your ears remain weak. You can read English perfectly, but you can't understand spoken English. And that's the trap. Why subtitles feel helpful but actually harm you now? I know what you're thinking. But subtitles help me understand the content. Without them, I'm lost. Yes, that's true. Subtitles do help you understand. But they don't help you learn. There's a big difference. Understanding means you know what's happening right now, in this moment. Learning means your brain is building new skills, new pathways, new abilities. When you use subtitles, you understand the content. You follow the story. You enjoy the movie. But your brain isn't learning to listen. Your brain isn't struggling. It's not being challenged. It's not growing. And without struggle, there's no growth. Let me explain this more clearly. Your brain learns through something called neuroplasticity. This means your brain creates new connections when it's challenged, when it's forced to work hard. But when you use subtitles, your brain isn't challenged. It takes the easy path. It reads the words instead of decoding the sounds. And so it never builds the neural pathways for listening. This is why people can watch English content for years with subtitles and still not understand real conversations. Because they never trained their ears. They never forced their brain to work. The solution: listening therapy without subtitles at Pro English Zone. We teach something radical. For the first 2 months, you listen to English content without subtitles. Zero subtitles, not in English. Not in your native language. Just pure English sound. I know this sounds terrifying. I know you think, but I won't understand anything. And you're right. In the beginning, you won't understand much. Maybe 20%. Maybe 30%. But that's okay. Because your brain is designed to learn through context. When you watch a scene, you see what's happening. You see facial expressions. You see body language. You see the situation. And your brain connects the sounds with the meaning. You hear someone say, "I'm so happy," while they're smiling and jumping. Your brain connects the sound happy with the emotion of joy. No translation, no reading, just direct understanding. And when you do this every day for 2 months, something incredible happens. Your brain adapts. Your ears become sharper. Your listening skills explode. You start catching more words, more phrases, more meaning. Not because you're reading, but because your brain is finally learning to listen. This is listening therapy. This is training your brain the natural way. After 2 months, you move to shadowing. You repeat what you hear. You train your mouth and your ears together. And in the final 2 months, you add subtitles. Now your brain is ready. Your ears are strong. And when you see the written words, you connect them with the sounds you already know. This is the right order. First listening, then reading. Not the other way around. By the end of 6 months, you can understand real English, native speed, natural accents, without subtitles, because you trained your ears properly. The 6-month fluency challenge. Train your ears the right way now. You're probably thinking, this sounds difficult. How do I start? I have great news. We are launching the 6-month fluency challenge. For 6 months, we will train your ears to understand real English. No subtitles, no shortcuts, no lazy habits. Just pure listening therapy that transforms your skills forever. We will give you the right content, the right method, the right guidance. And by the end, you will understand English the way native speakers speak it. Fast, natural, real. This is not just a course. This is a transformation. But here's the important part. The challenge is coming soon, and spots will be limited. So if you want to finally understand real English, if you want to train your ears properly, you need to act now. Subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, because when the challenge launches, I will announce it here first. Don't miss this opportunity. Your listening skills are waiting to be unleashed. Hit subscribe now. Let me ask you something. Do you always use subtitles? Or have you tried watching English content without them? Write your answer in the comments. I want to know your experience. And your honesty will help others too. Thank you for watching this video. I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you're ready to stop relying on subtitles. Remember this? Subtitles are comfortable. But comfort doesn't build skills. Struggle builds skills. Challenge builds skills. Your ears need to work. Your brain needs to be pushed. Stop taking the easy path. Start taking the path that leads to real fluency. Turn off the subtitles. Trust your brain. Trust listening therapy, because your ears are more powerful than you think. They just need training, proper training. Subscribe now. Join Pro English Zone and get ready for the 6-month fluency challenge. Your listening transformation starts today. Stay strong. Stay focused. Stay natural. And I'll see you in the next video.